FM's Know It All Ireland quiz with Dermot and Dave.
Good evening, it's Saturday night, it's the Know It All Ireland quiz, and we're your hosts, Dermot and Dave.
All right, I'm Dermot.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's Dave.
I'm looking into the correct camera, but I can't take my eyes off you. What are you doing?
I'm social distancing with care.
No.
I'm doing the government's plan.
What? We're already socially... There's 2 meters between us.
You're full of COVID and I'm fine.
Why? Because you've got something on your face.
Yeah.
What
Can
is
you
it?
see my features?
Oh, don't put your tongue... That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologise to everybody who's enjoying their Chinese now tonight.
Guys, these...
These what?
Oh, does that sound rude? These things are cool. Like, you can obviously protect yourself. You can become a cool skate guy.
Is that what you think that looks like? Because I'll tell you what, it doesn't.
It's totally rad, brah. And then...
Who wears skaters don't wear do-rags?
Hang on. Nurse on the front line.
Nurse?
Yeah.
You look like a nun.
Yeah, same thing.
Nurse and nun, same thing.
Yeah, I remember I was a nurse, or I was a nun.
As you said, easy to mix up. Like...
I was a nun, I'd committed a crime, so I had to dress as a nun and then hide out in a convent.
Oh.
No, actually, sorry, that was Sister Act. Sorry. I'm always getting myself mixed up with Whoopi Goldberg. Happens to us all, guys.
Was that not Nuns on the Run with Robbie Coltrane? That's a different movie.
They're all from the same stable. Nurses, nuns,
you
all mixed up with crime.
Not stable. The last time the worst thing I did was look at the wrong camera. This is what we're dealing with now. What's that now?
Smurf.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday night. Welcome to the Know It All Ireland quiz. If you haven't played this quiz before...
Whoa, you're in for some kind of a treat.
Yeah, it's great. It's loads of rounds of questions. We're going to see who's good at answering them and who isn't good at answering them.
That's the idea of a quiz.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just explaining it to everyone.
Wow, let's get basic.
There are prizes as well, ladies and gentlemen. We will have cash to give away for what we're giving away. We're giving away for people who send in pictures and videos of themselves.
Yes, you have to post a pic or a video of yourself playing the quiz on your Instagram or your Twitter, and just use the hashtag TodayFMQuiz, and tag at TodayFM.
Yes.
And then you're in the draw. And we'll announce the winner over the next couple of days. And we should say well done to Laura Feely and Niamh Corkery for winning the £100 last week.
You've got sound effects. Where's all the... Is there not explosions? We asked for confetti. Guys?
Do you want to hear my explosion sound effect?
Okay, can't wait.
Is that good?
Not bad, actually.
Paul, sound engineer, loves it.
We'll also reveal the other €100 cash winner on our show on Monday morning, so make sure you tune in Monday 9 to 12. Dermot and Dave on Today FM. Well, by the way, that's for the worst team name.
Yeah.
Not the best team name.
No. And by the way, no, it's fine. A lot of you picked the same names last week thinking that we wouldn't know that you had robbed it off the internet, but there were like 100 Tina Quarantina Turners.
That was so good. No one knows. You don't know if you've picked... you could have just made it up.
Yeah, but they didn't make it up.
You don't know that. You don't know if people have clever brains.
Worst team name gets £100, right?
Can I just say, this pen is lilac. And I thought it was just the lilac cover, but it's actually the ink colour as well. Can you zoom in on that there now? Can you zoom in?
I know it says 2 minutes of ad-lib chats, but that's stretching it.
Okay, rules. Spelling. It's such an important thing because we have to use a Google form for your answers, as you already know, because you're ready to play the quiz. But if you spell things wrong, it's not going to work out well for you.
Yeah, this isn't the Irish oral. You can't just use the gist. You have to actually know. Computers are thick.
Yeah.
And they don't get the kind of, sure, it'll be grand.
And don't use all caps for a couple of reasons. One, the computer will think you're shouting at it. And two, it's case sensitive. So just don't use all caps. And no cheating. Look, there's no prize for coming first.
Yeah.
So there's no point Googling. Have a bit of crack. We had a team of 22 last year who got less than half of the questions last week. Half of the questions right. And they still have great fun, apparently.
He has no proof whether they had good fun or not. Okay. But yeah, there's no, as he says, there's no prize. for getting them all right. I can't remember what I was going to say now.
I'd say it was great. Was it about the thing you had in your face earlier on, or is that something else? No? No. I want to give a shout out to Kathy Fitzpatrick from Rouse in Mayo, who's watching from home and is a big fan of our radio show. Rouse! Oh, by the way, and don't be a ruiner of fun. Don't be a crack vacuum. Don't put the answers in the comments on the live stream or the YouTube.
Yeah, it's not hilarious.
No.
You're only fooling yourselves. And we won't be angry. We'll just be disappointed.
We'll read out the questions a couple of times, so don't worry if you freak out on one question on the first time round. Before the round is over, we'll recap all the questions.
I remember now.
Oh, here we go.
The answers. People were asking, hey, why don't you give us the answers after each round? People can play this right across the weekend. So you can play it tomorrow.
So you can play it next year.
Yeah, you can play it for days. So if we give the answers out in the quiz... Oh, actually, does that make...
Yeah, it does. It ruins it.
Does it ruin it?
Yeah. Of course it does.
Yeah, it does ruin it, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you'll be able to get the answers after the quiz, all right?
Yeah, they're all the rules. That's all that stuff out of the way. Now, shall we play the quiz?
Let's do it. Let's go, Ireland.
Round one.
Round one. Keep our country.
Okay, keep our country questions. You've guessed it. They're mostly about Ireland.
Number one, the Black Velvet Blank is a folk song set in Belfast.
Oh, Belfast. Not Belfast, no.
Belfast. Right.
Belfast.
Right.
Belfast.
Keys. Be like that. Right.
Black Velvet Blank is a folk song set in Belfast. My main aim in this quiz today is to not give away an answer. That's my main aim.
Black Velvet Car.
But don't start throwing out suggestions.
That'd be classy, wouldn't it?
A velvet car.
Black Velvet Car. Black Velvet...
Okay, the Black Velvet Blank is a folk song set in Belfast. What is the answer to that one? Question 2. In which Irish county was Pierce Brosnan born?
Pierce Brosnan. My wife sold a painting to Pierce Brosnan, and our greatest claim to fame was that Pierce Brosnan rang, except she didn't pick up her phone because she never does. So he left a message.
A voicemail?
Yeah, and it said, "Hey, Karina, it's Pierce. It's 10 to 9. I got the painting, Karina. I love it. I love it."
Why is Pierce Brosnan giving the time? How irrelevant is that to the conversation?
I don't know. He felt it was important.
Okay.
But he rang at 10 to 9.
In which Irish county was
Pierce Brosnan
born? We need the answer. Right, multiple choice question now for question 3.
Which of these laws came into effect first? The smoking ban or the plastic bag levy? Russell, Russell.
Does plastic rustle?
The smoking ban or the plastic bag levy? Which came in first? That's a tough one.
Question 3. All right, question 4. Irish fitness foodies Stephen and David Flynn are better known as what? Famous Irish foodies and fitness lads. Stephen and David Flynn, better known as what?
They swim in the sea every day of the year in Greystones. They're very healthy
Waste
guys.
of time.
Very healthy.
Irish fitness foodies Stephen and David Flynn are better known as what? That is question 4.
I was swimming in the sea yesterday afternoon, and I had that thing. There are few feelings more disgusting than a wet plastic bag, a torn plastic bag, just gently touching your arm. So you're swimming around, this is lovely, and then...
As if I needed another reason not to go in the sea.
And then, of course, you throw it away and it comes right back like a dog.
Okay, it's time for a guest for question 5. Ladies and gentlemen, today FM's Ed Smith.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's Ed Smith here. I'm in Mayo at the moment. So what I've had to do is walk into a forest to ask this question, just to make sure that nobody can hear me. Please. They can't hear me ask this question. Okay, here we go. Can you tell me, in what year did Mayo last win a senior All-Ireland men's football title? Please. Okay, I've got to go. Is it A, 1950, B, 1951, or C, 1952? Best of luck. Oh, no one heard me, did they? I've got to be so careful. Enda Kenny roams these woods looking for blow-ins. No, Enda, no!
Looking
Wow.
for what?
The Blair Witch had nothing on that. Okay, so Ed's question was, what was the last year that Mayo won the All-Ireland? Was it 1950, 1951, or 1952? That's question 5.
Up Mayo. 50, 51, 52. Let's keep it moving now, guys. Saturday night. Everyone's got things to do. No, wait a minute, we don't. We've nothing to do.
Question 6. Let's move on to that.
The Irish flag is similar in design, but in the opposite order to that of which African nation?
This is a mastermind question.
The Irish flag is similar in design, but in the opposite order to that of which African nation?
I'm going to read this question and do an impersonation of Jeremy Paxman from University Challenge. I have no idea what he sounds like.
Go ahead.
The Irish flag is similar in design, but in the opposite order to that of which African nation? Hemsley 4.
Crittington University.
Breen.
Lower Crumbenshire.
I'm afraid that's wrong. You get 5 points deducted and we move on to the picture round.
They're always so devastated as well. They take it so seriously.
So do we. This is really serious.
The Irish flag is similar in design, but in the opposite order to that of which African nation?
Any ideas? Give us your answer. Okay, this is a really important question to determine your nationality and your right to be Irish. How many times has Ireland won Eurovision? I mean, if you don't know this, hand your passport in, rip up your driver's license.
Hand back your slithers.
Yeah, it's not allowed. Take the shillelagh down from the wall.
We all have a mounted shillelagh over the fireplace. Someday we'll need it when the
Sacred Heart
when the
comes down.
Sassenachs come back.
If you don't know what this is. So how many times has Ireland won the Eurovision? Not for a while, lads.
I have a... Do you know the answer?
I do. I absolutely know the
Oh,
answer.
because it's written in front of us?
Oh.
Is it?
It actually is written in front of us as well, yeah. No, but I do. I wouldn't know it anyway. And I just did the Eurovision World Cup on my Instagram.
Okay, I've been told to keep it moving.
Right. It's a video question. It's a guest.
Hello Ireland, how are you getting on? My name is Mark McCabe and I have a question for you surrounding my track Maniac 2000. It was a huge success. It spent 10 weeks at #1, but can you tell me where was it recorded? Was it A, my bedroom in Dublin, B, the cricket club in Clontarf, or C, Windmill Lane Studios? Back to you, Dermot and Dave.
Wow.
Thank you, DJ Mark
What
McKay.
age, like, yeah, so that was 2000. He looks 18 now.
Yeah.
So he must have been a fetus when that came out.
And also, aren't DJs supposed to be the least healthy humans in the world? They start their job at 2 a.m.
I do believe they were his own teeth. I mean, what's that about?
So, where was Maniac 2000 recorded? Mark McCabe's bedroom, the cricket club in Clontarf, or Windmill Lane Studios?
Nicely done. Question 9. Thank you, Mark, for that. Who wrote Ireland's Call?
Hang on.
Who wrote Ireland's Call?
Ireland. Ireland.
What's wrong with your eyes?
It's pulling my eyes.
You're getting emotional because it's that song.
Yeah, what was the name of the fella who cried in Crow Park?
We all cried in Crow Park.
Okay, well,
Dave.
that one guy famously cried. It wasn't even Ireland's Call he was singing. It was there on the beat. Who wrote Ireland's Call?
Who wrote Ireland's Call?
Here's a hint.
Declan Nerney.
No, a hint. It wasn't Mark McCabe. I know. Like
How much better would it be if Mark McCabe had written it?
Ireland!
Question 10, y'all. It's another special guest question.
Hi guys, Glenda Gilson here. I have a really difficult one for you now today. I want you to guess who my glamorous co-host is in this next video. Do you know who Zayn is?
No.
He's from One Direction, he left them.
Oh, yes. I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Back to you, Dermot and Dave.
When she said in the video clip, do you know who Zayn is? I thought she said something else altogether. Do you know who Zayn is? You see?
Actually, are we able to play that video again, or is everything locked in a sequence?
That might be very difficult.
Because I'm so impressed by Glenda Gilson's... Look at the edges of her lawn. They're so sharp. Like, it's like she did a buzz cut blend, like a Blade 3 on them.
I don't think we have
Hi
the
guys,
second
Candy Gilson here. I have a really difficult one for you now today.
That's
I want you to
hardcore.
guess who my glamorous co-host is in this next video. Do you know who Zayn is?
See?
He's from One Direction, he left them.
Oh, yes. I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Back to you, Dermot and Dave.
Okay, so the important thing is who is our co-host.
And who is her gardener?
But come here. Do you know what you use to get that fine line?
Yeah, gardener.
Okay, but you know what tool he uses or she uses?
What?
A hoe. That's what it's actually for.
What'd you say about Glenda Gilson?
Glenda, that is not what happened there. Okay,
Thank you, Glenda. Thank you for that.
That's the end of round one. Let's give everyone a clap.
Well done, guys.
Couple of shout-outs to say hello to. The Scarlets are tuning in. Cathal, Killian, Tanya and Philip are in Clonee. And Mark McCabe's latest single, released in January, is called Enlightened. So go check it out. He's one of our guests there. Right, let's go recap the questions for you, because I know you're thinking about them now, the ones you got stuck on. Here we go.
Okay, come on now. Stop talking.
The Black Velvet Blank is a folk song set in Belfast. What's the blank? That's question one.
Second one was, in which Irish county was Pierce Brosnan born?
Yes, he is Irish. Question three, multiple choice. Which of these laws came into effect first, the smoking ban or the plastic bag levy?
Number 4, Irish fitness foodies Stephen and David Flynn are better known as what? Or who?
Ed Smith was a video guest for question 5. What was the last year that Mayo won the All-Ireland? Was it 1950, 1951 or 1952?
You know, Ed Smith's radio show on Today FM, Ed Songs of Praise, is my favourite radio show in the world. I even prefer it to ours.
Stop licking his...
Just saying.
Just say it privately. You don't have to blast it out on the quiz.
It's my favourite show.
Question 6, go on.
Question 6 is, the Irish flag is similar in design but in the opposite order to that of which African nation?
Question 7 is, how many times has Ireland won the Eurovision? Vital question there.
Mark McCabe, he was our special guest. Where was Maniac 2000 recorded? Was it in his bedroom in Dublin, Clontarf Cricket Club or Windmill Lane Studios?
Question 9 was, who wrote Ireland's Call? Great tune. Who wrote it?
And then the lovely Glenda Gilson was asking us who was her glamorous co-host on that special episode of Exposé, which I, for one, miss. I liked Exposé.
Look, he's licking everyone tonight. Everything's great. I enjoy all
Who
sorts
wouldn't
of
lick
things.
Exposé?
Here, this is called keeping our country.
Yeah.
You and I are keeping our country.
Oh, yeah, supporting Irish music.
So Dermot's got some unknown Irish band. I think they're called U2 or something.
If obviously we can't support live music at the moment, but if you love Irish music and you love the bands, then you can buy merch, and you can also buy
Other forms of merch.
You can pay for their
songs,
music. You
yeah.
can buy their songs.
Worn Out. They're from Cork, and they're one of the best metal bands around. So mind his U2 nonsense.
All right, round 2.
Round 2!
Round 2. A clickety, 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 click.
All right.
Do you remember Murphy's Microquism? Is anyone old enough to remember Murphy's Microquism?
Even I don't remember that.
Back in the 80s, it was presented by Mike Murphy. It was a technological wonder. It was...
Unlikely.
RTE
in the 80s.
character of the show was a BBC computer.
Can I just say, the word quism isn't very attractive. Like, why not call it a quiz?
Look, there was nothing attractive about it.
Right. Okay, you ready for round 2?
Okay, here we go.
Remember this?
Where'd you get your shades?
Where did you get your shades? Well, I got them off this chap called Bono. He was really cool in a band called U2, Kevin.
Hold on, you don't think that's sort of... You can ask a question, Kevin.
Would you like to ask a question to Snotzer? Like, are you a cow or something?
Are you sheep? As Steve has a hatter.
That's one of the best clips that's ever happened in the world.
Bring back Snotzer.
Oh, bring back everybody involved there. Okay.
Legend.
So the question is, Kevin from Galway was on What's Snots. This is like one of the best moments of Irish TV ever. But what was the name of the presenter of The Den at that time? Was it Francie Boylan or Damien McCall? Who presented The Den alongside Snotzer at that moment? Was it
Francie Boylan or Damien McCall?
There are your two choices.
Okay, question 12. What location was the breakdancing Rose representing?
Oh, God. I mean, yeah, it's fantastic. Was it Melbourne, Cork, New York, or Dublin? She was a rose representing one of those cities. She did that amazing dance. Looked like she might punch you if you bumped into her on the dance floor.
It wasn't breakdancing. She was the hip hop, wasn't it? Wasn't she? No, wasn't Dahi keeps saying the hip hop rose, the hip hop rose.
Well, was she Melbourne, Cork, New York, or Dublin? There are your choices. Let us know which one you think is right. Question 13 is a multiple choice question. What was the #1 Google trend in Ireland in 2011? Cast your mind back. Google trend. Was it Pippa Middleton, Georgia Salpa, Kate Middleton, or Steve Jobs? What was the #1 Google trend in Ireland in 2011? Pippa Middleton, Georgia Salpa, Kate Middleton, or Steve Jobs?
Where's Georgia Salpa these days?
She married a billionaire.
She's an icon. And then she just left us. There was a time where you couldn't walk by Stephen's Green without seeing a Georgia Salpa photo shoot happening. And because people were guaranteed that if you got a picture with Georgia Salpa, it would land in the newspapers. Because, in fairness, she was such a ride. And so every company in the world, in the country, was trying to get a picture with Georgia Salpa, regardless of any association of why a model would be there. So it would be like, Chadwick's have launched a new range of power drills with Georgia Salpa in Stephen's Green.
Well, then probably she just didn't want to do that forever, and then married a billionaire and went, you know what?
Damn right.
I'm just going to do something else. Okay, so that is your question 13. Question 14. Oh, this is another really good one. Have a look at this. It'll never not be funny.
Never.
Ever. Brilliant. Angus McGreena. What year was that blooper? 2005, 2009, 2013, or 2015? What year did Angus McGreena go? What? 2005, 2009, 2013, or 2015?
All right.
Oh
It's
God.
time for question 15. It's a special guest question, isn't it, Dave?
It certainly is. Take it away, special guest.
All right.
Hello Ireland, how are you? It's Brian Dowling here, and here is my question. Back in 2001, when I won the second season of Big Brother, how many public votes did I get? Was it 2.2 million, 4.2 million, 8.2 million, or was it 11.2 million? So, was it 2.2 million, 4.2 million, 8.2 million, or 11.2 million? Just how popular was I? Back to you, Dermot and Dave. Good luck.
There you go. Brian Dowling, of course, famously on Big Brother in the final. How many votes did he get?
All right, that was 19 years ago. That's hard to believe, y'all. That's all wrong.
All right, 2.2, 4.2, 8.2, 11.2. Matthew, you would have tuned into Big Brother, I presume, around that time.
That's right, Dave. All right, I used to watch it all the time. There's so many honeys in there. Honeys in the house. I've been, all right, Big Brother. All right.
Okay, it's a picture question now for question 16, lads. Picture question. Which Dancing with the Stars contestant had a little bit of trouble with their fake tan back in 2017? Was it Tomás O'Leary, Dennis Bastick, Hughie
actually
Maughan,
happened?
yeah, or Darren Kennedy? So who was that? Was it Tomás O'Leary, Dennis Bastick, Hughie Maughan, or Darren Kennedy?
Was he varnishing the shed or something and fell in? That's unbelievable.
All right, that's your question 16. Now, question 17. It's a video.
I gotta change my answering machine. And now that I'm alone, and cause right now it says that we...
I just think that maybe you should work on it. You're only 16. I started out when I was 15. I didn't make it till I was 23.
Oh, the little face in him.
He's a cutie little fella, isn't he? Okay, so who was the pop star judge talking to Niall Horan there on the panel when Niall auditioned for X Factor in 2010? 2010. Who was the pop star judge that was on the panel talking to Niall Horan there? We need that answer.
It wasn't Louis, guys. It wasn't Louis, because he just didn't have his mojo. Okay, guys, you're great. You're great. I love it. I love it. I'm sort of Trump and Louis at the same time. Wait, what are we on? We're on 18.
18 now, yeah. Question 8. Another video.
So finish the line. Don't make unnecessary...
It's a video. You don't need to read it.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And
They've chose a really attractive end frame for that.
Okay, so we need the 4 words in that, okay? Don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't blank, 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 blank. You need all 4 words, so get them in. There is your question there.
That is your question.
That is your question. All 4 words in that one.
Okay, question 19. Now keep your eyes peeled. Oh my God, what an amazing... Hold on, I need to do Nicolas Cage's...
Oh, God. The ice cream.
It's never not funny, no matter how many times you've seen it. It's just so good.
Oh,
okay.
In that video, what drink was the kid at the table drinking? Oh, man.
The ice
so good.
Yeah, so did you have your eyes peeled? Did you know? Do you know? Did you know? Do you know? Do you know? What was he drinking? Okay, question 20 is multiple choice. It's a photo. 11 years on from his first appearance on the Late Late Toy Show, what was this person known for? Is he Fionn, the rapping farmer, John Joe, the orologist, Toby, who sang with Girls Aloud, or Mark, the junior culchie of Ireland? It's been 11 years since the first appearance on the Late Late Toy Show. Fionn, the rapping farmer, John Joe, the orologist, Toby, who sang with Girls Aloud, or Mark, the junior culchie of Ireland.
That concludes round 2, y'all. We better go back over the questions.
Going back over them again, yeah? Yeah, we are. Yeah, sure, we are. Yeah,
so
cool.
we'll go through it as quick as we can. So, we showed you the clip of What's Nots from the Den all those years ago, but who was the presenter? Was it Francie Boylan or Damien McCall?
Then we had the Rose of Tralee, the dancing hip-hop Rose. Was she representing Melbourne, Cork, New York, or Dublin?
What was the #1 Google trend in 2011? Was it Pippa Middleton, Georgia Salpa, Kate Middleton, Steve Jobs?
Angus McGreen is saying, what? 2005, 2009, 2013, or 2015? What year was that clip from?
Brian Dowling asked you how many votes did he receive in the Big Brother final? Was it 2.2 million, 4.2 million, 8.2 million, or 11.2 million?
When Dancing with the Stars was on, one of the contestants had trouble with their fake tan back in 2017. Was it Tomás O'Leary, Dennis Bastick, Hughie Maughan, or Darren Kennedy?
Who was the pop star judge that was on the panel when little Niall Horan auditioned for the X Factor?
And finish the sentence. Don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't blank, 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 blank. 4 words there, please.
What was the kid drinking in the video where they all fell over?
And 11 years on from his first appearance on the Late Late, there's a lad pictured, and is he Fionn, the rapping farmer, John Joe, the orologist, Toby, who sang with Girls Aloud, or Mark, the junior culchie of Ireland?
Lads, you're all playing an absolute blinder.
Yeah,
Fair
although
play to you.
there is a comment in that says, lads, my housemate had no idea who Mark McCabe was, so I guess you could say I live alone now. Loving the quiz from Tara and her ex-housemate Orla in Dundrum.
Orla, where the hell were you?
The Gaffneys and Mayo have cousins in Australia watching. Very competitive cousins. Thanks for doing the quiz again, lads, they say.
Oh, yeah, g'day.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been enjoying the quiz, mate.
Gonna do round 3 now in a sec, guys.
Round 3. When's the break?
After round 3 before we get to round 4, mate.
Right. Yeah.
Right, let's do it. Ready for round 3? Let's go.
Round 3. Say what you see.
Say what you see. Right, so question 21 is a face mashup. Name the 2 famous faces in this one. One of them is pretty obvious, the other one not so. Who are the 2 famous faces in that one face?
Now, this is a bit of a housekeeping thing. When you're putting in your answer, you need to write in the answer to the first person, a comma, and the answer to the second person. I know, I'm sorry, it's a Google form. You got to do it that way. So if you thought it was Dermot and Dave, it's not Dermot and Dave, you'd write Dermot Whelan, comma, Dave Moore. That's how you do it.
Now you know.
So, who's in the face swap? two celebrities. Okay.
Tricky.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, question 22 is a name that song. We only need the song title. And an extra hint, it only has 2 words in it, even though there's 3 emojis.
No, the song is clearly Run Car Car.
Now, Run Car Car's banned in Ireland. Okay, so any idea what it is? Simple song title, has 2 words in it. Use the emojis. Tell us what the song is.
Question 23 now. It's another mashup. Who are the 2 famous faces in this one face? Oh.
Yeah. Some people say...
Tricky.
Some people say I look like one of these occasionally.
That's not Pat Short.
No, I really, really look like Pat Short. Okay, so who are the 2 people? Same thing again. If you think it's Dermot and Dave, which it isn't, you write down your first answer, Dermot Whelan, comma, Dave Moore. Same as the first one.
Are we on your telly? Did you put us on your telly or are we on your phone? Are we in a laptop now?
Oh, come on. I hope we're on telly. I want to be widescreen.
We deserve... Oh, jeez, I need a widescreen for you. What? What?
Shut your mouth. Right.
Portrait myself.
The next one is a song title as well. So using emojis, we only need the song title. Song title has 2 words in it. What do you reckon? 2 words. Name the song. A very popular song there. Lots of people know, lots of people like it. A very popular song. We'll name the song using the emojis.
You'll be able to see all of these during the ad break as well. If you need to pore over them a little bit longer, we will show them on screen. So dinny worry about that.
Ooh, a video guest questionnaire for question 25.
Hello, Ireland. It's Alison Curtis from Weekend Breakfast. I hope everybody is doing well. We have a simple one for you tonight in the quiz. I'm going to show you the cover of an album, and all we want you to do is tell us the name of the artist from this 1991 album. 2 of the band's biggest hits are on this album. All you have to do is name the artist. Back to Dermot and Dave.
All right. Name
Interesting choice of position beside the washing line.
Yeah.
You know?
But probably decent.
It's probably shaded.
She still has sunglasses on. So, yeah, no wind, but sun.
Like anytime you ever film something at home and you're about to put it up and then your wife
I
goes...
filmed a few things with my wife. Scott, what are you doing? You can't put that up. You can't.
Your wife comes in and goes, no, Jesus Christ, there's a pile of dirty laundry in the background.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's knickers on that.
So if I filmed something beside our washing line, I'd be hung. I'd be hung out to dry.
Okay, so your question is name the artist on this famous album. Who is it?
Great album.
Indeed it is. I would argue it was their best album. Downhill from there, I'd say, guys. Downhill from there. Right, we're going to go on a little break. The visual questions from this round will be up while we're going on a little break, and we've got to go and use the little boys' room separately because social distancing. And the answers will be up, and you can, go make yourself a drink, go to the bathroom if you need to. I don't mind what you do. It's up to you.
What did we call it again last week?
Crack.
We and crack and slash and tea. What was it?
Crack.
Snacks and slash. Ross, what was it?
Crack and slack.
Crack and slacks.
Jackson Snacks.
Jackson Snacks.
Jackson Snacks, lads.
Not cracks and slacks. That's
Jackson
a whole
Snacks.
different kind of game. We're not playing it tonight.
We will another night, though.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Pictures at Today FM. Put them on and hashtag Today FM quiz, win a prize.
Yeah, hashtag Today FM quiz at Today FM. You can win 100 quid.
West Side!
Asked you once, asked you twice now. There's lipstick on your collar. You say she's just a friend now. Then why don't we call her? So you wanna go on with someone to do all the things you used to do to me? I swear I know you do. You should take me out in your fancy car and make out in the rain. And when I ring you up, don't know where you are till I hear her say your name. You should sing along when you play guitar. That's a distant memory. Hope she treats you better than you treated me. I'm onto you, yeah, you. I'm not your number one. I saw you with her, kissing and having fun. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah, you. Ciao, adios, I'm done. Ciao, adios, I'm done. Ciao, adios, I'm done. After 3, after 4 times, why did I bother? Tell me how many more times does it take to get smarter? Don't need to deny the hurt and the lies and all of the things you did to me. I swear I know you did. Now you take her out in your fancy car and you make out in the rain. And when she rings you up, she know where you are, but I know differently. And now she sings along when you play guitar, making brand new memories. Hope you treat her better than you treated me. I'm onto you, yeah, you. I'm not your number one. I saw you with her, kissing and having fun. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah, you. Ciao, adios, I'm done. Ciao, adios, I'm done. Na 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 na. Yeah, if you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah, you. Ciao, adios, I'm done. Now you take her out in your fancy car, and when she rings you up, she know where you are. And now she sings along when you play guitar. Hope you treat her better than you treated me. I'm onto you, yeah, you. I'm not your number one. With her, kissing and having fun. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah, you. Ciao, adios, yeah. You get on with your life, and I'll get on with mine. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah, you. Ciao, adios, I'm done.
Today FM's Know It All Ireland quiz with Dermot and Dave.
Hello and welcome back to the Know It All Ireland quiz with me, Brian Kerr, and my co-host Noni. Delighted to be here and delighted to give Ireland a big thumbs up in these difficult times. I remember we played for Lourdes Celtic back in 1959. And it was a great time. And we done loads of good goals. And just remembering that now with all the lads. Great.
Chocolate. How are you, kid?
These are the boots I wore in 1959. I still have them here.
They're very great shape. So I have the same stockings on since last July.
We can smell that.
How are you, kid? Are you enjoying the quiz, everybody? Are you all on your Zoom? Are you? Are you on a bit of a Zoom?
Have you ever used Zoom, Noni?
Oh, I have. Whenever I push the pram, I go Zoom. And all the chocolate flies out of it at top speed.
Would you have to go
It
back
has
and pick it
6 gears on it.
Your pram?
Yeah. 6 different types of gear I sell out of that pram. keep you awake for days, it would, lads.
Noni, there's a thing about Zoom here that's come in one of the messages. It says, our entire family is playing the quiz over Zoom. We keep hearing fart noises. We've narrowed it down to my dad's screen. He says it's the dog. He doesn't have a dog. Please name and shame him. His name is Brendan Neary.
Brendan, I remember Brendan. You wouldn't sit near him in mass in a fit. Oh, sir, he'd be parping away there. They used to call him the flute.
Jeepers.
He was constantly playing a tune out of his backside. But anyway.
Right, you ready for round 4?
An awful man.
Here we go.
Round 4. Generation Knowledge.
Right, let's see what you know. We're doing some general knowledge questions. Number 26 is a multiple choice question.
Quiz.
In what country was Christian Bale born?
Bale born.
Was he born in Wales, in Canada, in England, or Australia?
I think I know him. Christian Bale born. What was he in?
He was in Mass.
Mass, the movie?
Yeah.
Who did he play?
The altar boy. He rang the bells. What country was Christian Bale born in? Wales, Canada, England, or Australia?
Wales, Canada, China, or France.
England and Australia. Have you stopped? Okay, question 27.
7. What year was Barack Obama first elected?
Did you meet Barack when he came
I
over?
did, yeah. He was running a raffle for Shannon Roan Club.
All right.
Yeah, he flew in especially. He had a drum. He had the thing with all the balls in it.
Yeah.
And he pulled out a number. He says, 2 fat ladies, 88.
He said that.
I says, you better shut your mouth. Don't care what your president of. You've after offending Bernie and Rosari down there. And they won't be back.
No, they did
Well,
go
he got back in his chopper.
and headed off.
Not a helicopter, a rally chopper. And he cycled to Shannon Airport and died.
That's Air Force 2.
Barack Obama's dead.
What year was he first elected? He's not dead. Okay, question 28. One of my favorites. What TV show featured the characters Zach Morris, AC Slater, and Screech?
Screech.
Screech, things did not go well for Screech in real life, lads. Dustin Diamond was his name. Don't Google it. Do not Google it.
Screech. Oh, he went on to do a certain other type of entertainment, one could say.
Yeah.
Something you might see. You would have seen.
Oh, you wouldn't see it.
Down the back of Termites nightclub in Limerick back in the day.
You actually wouldn't have. You couldn't have possibly.
Oh, you would.
Zach
I
Morris,
remember it.
AC Slater, and Screech were in what class TV show?
Question 29, said no one ever. In 2002, Girls Aloud won Pop Stars, the rivals. But can you name the boy band they competed against? Was it One True Voice, lovely boys, Hearsay, Another Level, Liberty X?
Right, what was the name of the boy band? Out of the competition we got Girls Aloud out of.
I'm in a girl band at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you called?
The old ones.
Good.
Yeah.
Who else is in it?
Myself, Marguerite Shannon.
She's not in the band. You're not in the band, Marguerite
We were
Shannon.
put together. We wouldn't have chosen it, like.
God.
She's my mortal enemy.
So how do you
But
do
she's
rehearsals?
got a great voice.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she's got all the moves, you know. Myself, Marguerite Shannon, Dorina Woods.
Dorina Woods is in it?
And Anne-Marie. She's got no second name.
Anne-Marie, so Anne-Marie the pop star,
Her
like.
second name was robbed outside Todd's.
Typical.
Yeah, she stood on the road for 20 minutes. She came back, her second name was gone.
One True Voice, Hearsay, Liberty X, or Another Level. What is the name of the boy band that the show Pop Stars The Rivals produced? Okay, question 30. Who had a hit song with She Will Be Loved? A song about Noni.
She Will Be Loved.
Yeah. Eventually, someone will love her. Hasn't happened yet. She will be loved. Who had the hit song? That's your question.
31, kid. What title did the Irish rugby team win in 2009?
Okay.
Best legs.
Even more important, if you can believe it. What title did the Irish rugby team win in 2009?
2009. The first recession. Oh, to be back there again.
At least we could go outside.
We didn't know. Yeah, we had no money, but we could get out and cycle. We could go and get drunk.
No,
we can't do nothing now. Just sitting at home with a laptop for a best friend.
Okay, question number 32. Who played Wolverine in X-Men? Noni, pop quiz.
Yeah.
So while they're thinking about that, what is the name of the metal that shoots out of Wolverine's hands?
Tin.
No. You look like the kind of person who'd know about superheroes.
Is it a tungsten alloy?
It could be. I think, and you can correct me on this on the messages, I think it's called adamantium.
Adamantium? No, he was a pop star from the 80s, kid.
Right, so
deliver.
Who played Wolverine in X-Men?
I have a superpower.
What is it?
I can sell chocolate.
She can't. Anyone.
I can sell it better than anyone.
It's true.
Do you know how many bars I sold yesterday?
Go on.
5 million.
That's a lot of bars of chocolate.
Sold them all online, kid.
That would be more than Cadbury would do in a month.
I have a new website selling all the chocolate.
What's the website called?
Noni.com/.au.
.au/.au.
Yeah, I'm selling them out of Australia, kid.
So do you write /DOT?
Don't write anything, it just comes up.
Who played Wolverine in X-Men?
Computer and it just starts.
Right.
Yeah, and then all the chocolate flies out. People didn't even know they'd ordered it. It just goes to their house. I sold it to 40 Maoris in New Zealand.
Okay, we got to move on.
They're allergic to chocolate.
The Maoris?
Can't eat it. It's against their religion.
That's different than being allergic.
You're allergic.
Okay.
You're allergic to crack.
Question 33. Brahma is the national beer of which country? Brahma is the national beer of which country?
Not to be confused with your Ma's bra.
Brahma, national beer of which country?
Oh, put that in your mouth.
Okay, stop, you stop.
Oh, grow up.
A multiple choice question now. Noni, read this one out.
In the Netflix docu-series Tiger King, in what state is Joe Exotic's GW Zoo located? It's an awful state.
Noni, if you disappeared
I nearly dropped an F-bomb there, lads.
If you disappeared from the screen for a second and came back on with the hat and the Matthew McConaughey hat, you might look a bit like...
Oh, no, I don't dress up.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You don't? No,
only for special people, for Conor Burley now.
Not for me.
I might make an effort.
Okay, so the Netflix docuseries Tiger King, in what state is Joe Exotic's GW Zoo located? Is it Georgia, Nebraska, Oklahoma, or Mississippi? Georgia, Nebraska, Oklahoma, or Mississippi?
Do you have a tiger?
No, a dog.
Why don't you paint stripes in it and charge €1 million to get into your house?
I don't think many people would be interested in seeing a lurcher with white stripes on it.
Lurcher?
Yeah.
What's he doing lurching around?
Okay, we have to hurry up. Question 34. Georgia, Nebraska, Oklahoma, or Mississippi? Where is Joe Exotic's zoo? Right, this is question 35. It's a video guest.
Hello, Ireland. Hope you're getting on okay. Gráinne Seoige here, and I've got a question for you. It's a true or false question. Over the course of my broadcasting career, I read the inaugural news bulletin on 3 separate TV stations. Tina G, now TG Cahead, TV3, and Sky News Ireland. True or false? Back to you guys.
Isn't she absolutely beautiful, isn't she? The beautiful skin on her there. She's smooth as silk. Although she looked like she was standing in a hedge.
What chocolate bar would Gráinne like?
Oh, she'd be like, a Galaxy, a smooth Galaxy maybe, or Cadbury Caramel. She's like the bunny out of the Edge, remember?
You're not tied to any brand in particular. You're across them all.
Whatever I can rob,
yeah,
that's who I'm tied to.
Yeah, that's
Do you know?
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm trying to get rid of 350,000 Tunnocks tea cakes. They're half melted.
The tea cake mountain.
Yeah.
Where do you keep that many tea cakes?
I keep them in a tea cake warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Tunnocks, do they own it? Yeah. Right, that's the end of round 4, lads. The Grundy Sugar question was simple, true or false?
Lads, I can't stay here all day now.
Oh, you have to head off there.
I have to sell some more things. I think my website is crossed.
Well, you do that. We'll move on to round Ivor Cuig. Round 5.
Round 5. Sing it to win it.
Right, this round is very simple. It is guess the intro. We're going to play a little intro of a song. You've got to tell us what the song is. We only want the song titles. We don't need the artist, only the song titles. So here we go. Question 36. Play that audio. Okay, what song is that?
We both played like wind instruments. It's clearly a terrible keyboard.
It's definitely a trombone. Okay, so what is that song? We just need the song title. That is question 36. This is question 37.
Woo! Hey, put it in the comb.
Linda Coombe, who's she? Okay.
Song title only. That's all we're looking for in that one.
It's true, you know.
38 now. Listen carefully.
Okay. So what is that song? 39 now. What's this one?
There's a lot of people going, oh, it's the, what's the name of them?
I know it. I definitely danced to it. I know
Do you remember? We had it at Bernie's 40th. Do you remember?
Okay, that was 39. Here's 40. One of my favorite synth sounds of all time there.
It's a great old synth sound on that one.
Okay, so what was that song? That is question 40. This is 41. Will they last? And we can't give any clues, but will they last, do you think?
What last?
They. Will they last? It's a simple yes-no question.
Oh, those people. Oh, are they together?
Oh, yes.
I thought it was just like a
no,
duet.
No, they're together.
No, they're pop stars. They don't last.
I hope they do.
One of them gets more successful than the other, and then they break up. It's always the way it works.
Question 42. Don't forget song title only. Don't need the artist.
Just the song title.
He's not wrong.
Okay.
Okay, this is question 43.
This is always coming up, and I don't know what I've done to attract Smool ads on YouTube. Is that what it's called?
Smool is where you sing along with a celebrity.
Those people with their, oh my God, the smug heads on you, with their one headphone coming down, and they're like, yeah, I'm so good at this, I don't have the energy to do it, but I'll do it because my fans need it.
That's question 43. What is that song? Question 44 is you, Mr. Whelan.
Yes, it is.
Going to perform for us?
Oh. So this is a trad version.
Apologies to any trad artists.
Remember, you have to play the baritone with the tin whistle. You're double trad. So this is a song. You just got to tell us what it is. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun is changing the atmosphere. Architecture unfamiliar. I can get used to this.
Wow. Sign him up.
Poor Paul the sound man. He's like, wah!
Okay, so what is that song? And then I'm going to give you one now for question 45. Last one of the quiz, lads. I'll give you a hint. It's an Irish band. Okay? Who's that? What song is that? It's an absolute tunes playing the bass.
Nicely played, kid. Nicely played.
Very much. That's the end of the quiz.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. As soon as I play, I'm like the fat lady. I am. When I play the bass, the quiz is over.
Oh, that's because that's what they say. It's all over when the fat man plays the bass.
I walked into that one, lads.
You said it right up there.
Okay, look, that's the end of the Today FM All-Ireland quiz. We've had the crack. Hope you've had the crack.
Now remember, listening to us on Monday morning, we're going to announce the winner of the worst team name. So make sure you're in for that.
Well, actually, while we're on it, we'll shout out to Quarantine and Turner team who are playing over Zoom with 18 people in one team, 8 in Dublin, 4 in Cork, 3 in London, 2 in Berlin, and 1 in Barbados. Where'd you rather be, Dublin, Cork, or Barbados, lads?
And the answers you will be able to find on Monday.
Oh, no. todayfm.com/quiz answers in the next little while.
Yeah, they're going to pop up. So todayfm.com/quiz answers. And you can tick off and see how many you got right. Remember, there's no major prize for everyone coming first because it's too easy to cheat. And half of you guys are putting the answers in the comments anyway. So there's no point.
Don't do that. Tune into
us. For the crack.
Monday morning, 9 o'clock, we will announce the winner of the worst team name. We'll go back over the crack, and yeah, that'll be it.
Remember, keep sending us in photos. Even if the quiz is over, you're still having the crack. Tag at TodayFM and write hashtag TodayFM quiz.
One last bit of lilac.
You could win 100 quid. And
hard to do that backwards.
Now we will sing you out tonight here. We'll sing you out from tonight's quiz. I'm not sure who we are.
Look, it's all right. I look like Hitler.
Yeah, don't move it.
Okay.
Oh, God. There we go.